At Pepperdine, you'll not only see policy differently, you'll see your future differently from here too.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire Board of Visitors, welcome and thank you for being part of our celebration of the 20th anniversary of the Pepperdine University School of Public Policy.
Friends, if you're here tonight on the 37th anniversary to the day Ronald Reagan was elected president for the first time in 1980, you know the state of our union, the state of our world is not what we might call healthy. Suffice it to say, it does not feel like morning in America. We are an affirmation in the shape of a school, one first made by our founders. The argument that preparing the great leaders our world needs requires a rigorous encounter with the great ideas, along with the skills of quantitative analysis. To always remember that there is a public in public policy, one that must be encouraged towards self-governance in search for the common good. All this grounded in a Christian university that teaches us, as America's first president taught us, quote, of all the dispositions and habits which lead to political prosperity, religion and morality are indispensable supports. This is our way forward. Entering our third decade, while the policy and politics of our country are fraught with such disorder, we move from being unique to being uniquely important when our way forward meets a time that demands it.
One of the things that really is extraordinary about your School of Public Policy, and one of the reasons I was delighted to receive and accept this invitation and be able to be here to celebrate with you tonight, is because it does feel like what you're doing at Pepperdine is in the Tocquevillian tradition of American public policy. And rightly understood, American public policy can't possibly be narrowly about federal governmental programs. You have to understand the complexity of human beings and human souls and human rootedness. And the only real way to do that is to understand us as living fulsomely through lots and lots and lots of different institutions. Government in the American tradition is not the center of our lives. Government is about creating and maintaining a framework for ordered liberty so that, free from violence, you can be free to go out and live the rest of your life through all of those institutions of voluntarism and persuasion and love.
And in some case, the case can be made that SPP, School of Public Policy, is an apt symbol for our country as a whole. Relatively young, highly motivated, highly accomplished, and utterly unique among its peers, poised for even greater achievement, I think.
For such a time as this, America needs the School of Public Policy. It needs our students, our alums, our faculty, and our mission.
And the American experiment is founded on fundamental anthropological principles about the idea that government is not the author or source of our rights, but rather God is the author and source of our rights. Those rights come to us via nature, and then we, the people, build a project. We build a government to protect and defend each other's rights and to teach our kids and the next generation about those rights. America is about souls. And thank you and congratulations for this public policy school understanding that meaning of America. Thanks for being here.